Pass mine over there.
I'll leave an opening for you, sir.
Oh, how kind, thanks.
I'm not even in my green.
Oh, God's sake, Sam. And you left your jumper on the job as well.
Yeah, well.
Do I look beautiful?
Welcome back. Episode number 39 of Learning the Hard Way. As you probably know by now, my name is Ollie and I run the companies on the doors behind me. This week, we're going to show you around our sites and we're also taking the guys for a day out. Good morning. It's Saturday. We are vlogging on Saturday. You saw a little bit of Sunday last week. And this week you're seeing a little bit of Saturdays. I'm actually on the way to a super exciting meeting. I'm going to see Christy from Concepts Conveyed, who are, if you don't know, a 3D visualization company pushing very hard with virtual reality and augmented reality. So amazing technology that is, I mean, if you're not embracing it, you're going to fall behind. It's as simple as that. I don't mind saying it. I mean, it's here. It's in the industry. I'm not the first to it. People are using it. So if you're watching this and you're in the industry and you're wondering why you feel some people are getting away, this is the sort of stuff you've just got to make time for. Yeah, Christy's offering and what his company can do has the potential to add so much value to Hardwood and what we can do. So that's why we're talking. He's bringing down some of the virtual reality kit to show me. It's the first time I've actually seen it in person, and we are wirelessly connecting to, I think they're based in Indonesia, I'm not entirely sure, but anyways, pretty mind-blowing stuff. I'm not very techie, so this is all quite a lot for me to take in. His company, Concepts Conveyed, actually have a stand at FutureScapes this year, so hopefully quite a lot of people who know me and what we're up to will also go and see Christy and have a look at what they're up to. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be an intense day, I'm sure, but can't wait. So it was really great to see Christy again. It's exciting to see all of the technology that those guys are embracing and also finding ways that we can integrate it into what we're trying to do at Hardwood. It's certainly got the potential to be a really powerful collaboration. So thank you for your time. If you're a bit funny about being in front of a camera in public, try wearing VR goggles. That is a next level in the amount of attention that you get. It's yeah, pretty surreal, but luckily he's very chilled out about it all. Tomorrow, I'm taking the guys up to FutureScape. It's an event that I've been to a few times. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be great getting some of them along to see what they think. But first, we're going to head over to Farnham, where Andy is kicking off one of the final stages of that project. It's the lighting install.
It's Monday morning. Well, Monday, midday. Harry here. Got Andy today up here running some electrics. Now, me and Andy go way back. We actually went to school together. I used to bully him at school, like give him wedgies and stuff. Now, Andy's great. Don't get to work with him that often, but have a bit of laugh, bully each other a little bit. And then we hate each other, and then we don't see each other for 2 months, and then we're like back.
We're back and we're running some lighting in Farnham for Harry's walls. So yeah, it's nice to come and see it actually, it looks wicked. It's done very well, even though he's hating himself. It's a bit hard on himself, old Harry. But yeah, it's great. So yeah, today we're just running in some, well, not lighting, we're just gonna first fix some cables basically. We've got 5 olive trees, 3 really nice, gnarly big ones, and 2 slightly smaller ones. So they're going to be highlighted as the main features. There'll be a few more spike lights dotted around the beds, which will cast a few nice shadows. And then some alternate step lights going up on those bottom steps. So yeah, we'll be running in some cables for that today. Obviously, like, Harry's still massively in the swing of things, so I'm trying not to tread on his toes too much, but yeah, we're basically just putting cables in and kind of like future-proofing everything. So we don't want to put the cables in too structured at the moment because we need to get, especially the olives, need to be positioned correctly. So I don't want to put the cables in one place and the olives need to move a metre sort of thing. So we're kind of just doing a nice big kind of like snaking loop around these walls. You don't want to pull it, you don't want kinks. So you need to kind of pull it out evenly. Oh, look at that kink. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. Where was that olive going down here? Is it sort of here-ish? Literally the most unhelpful person. The most unhelpful person. Bam. So cable is protected by these steel strands. So basically for outdoor work, so you can't chuck a spade through it, or even if a digger pulls it, yeah, it might get pulled, but it's not going to break and snap. Just running about 100 metres of this. Done 50 metres already, going to do another 50 now. Need some bloody crampons to get up here.
So we've made it to FutureScape. We're at the Excel up in London. We're doing a talk today, really looking forward to speaking as part of a panel. Pretty nerve-wracking, but I think it's going to be a really great experience. Let's go see who's here. We've bumped into loads of familiar faces already. It's going to be a good day. So, as you can see, our good friends from Berry Hill, right at the front, great spot. So when you see that we talk about specifying soils and you don't just buy topsoil, this is what we mean. So these are all different soil blends that these guys make. So yeah, don't just buy topsoil. This is why these guys are so good to work with. Also got lots of other suppliers that we work with. London Stone you'll be familiar with. There's some great lighting suppliers, there's machinery suppliers, there's equipment and tools, timber, lots of artificial things, which as you know we don't get involved with too much here at Hardwood. But yeah, great to see lots of familiar faces. So this is pretty cool, Hudson lighting, what an awesome display. You actually go into a dark room, so dark skies is an amazing, I guess, concept, but it should be embraced in all of your gardens, and it's basically around not chucking light up and affecting all of the wildlife, actually having downward facing light, so we're doing it well. All green, as you know. Paddy behind the camera is actually wearing an all green cap. He's not even in Hardwood gear. We're on the business theatre at 2 o'clock, which is going to be giving a talk. The nerves are starting to set in. So this is our talk today. Where is it? Down here. So we're the 2 o'clock slot, and you can see the great names that we're speaking with. It's not against. We're all friends. Yeah, Lucy Wilcox, Mark Lane, Mark Murray, and myself. Because it is on social media, and as we know, in the journey I've been on, social media within our industry has mixed. It's embraced with mixed sort of reactions. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see who actually wants to come and join in the conversation about it all.
Well, thank you all for coming. It's great to be here to host this beautiful panel, beautiful experts. So, obviously today's about social media.
For me, it was putting your face on camera. I mean, that was transformative in the sort of engagement that we started getting. So actually showing that there's a person behind the business. I think for us has been so important. I mean, the biggest hurdles we've got over is, I guess, my own mindset and the excuse of not wanting to be in front of a camera. You know, that's not good enough if it's going to limit the growth and the development and the opportunity of your company and the people that you employ. So yeah, for me it just got to the point where the excuses, I just couldn't justify it. So gave it a go, and anyone who's thinking about it, just do it. Once you post, it is incredible how much easier it becomes. And I've got, you know, there's a camera rolling full time at the front here, and you just forget he's there, basically. Just give it a go.
Cool. Thank you very much.
So that's it. We made it through, and I think all went pretty well. Audience seemed to respond very nicely to it. Had a good clap at the end. But yeah, the rest of my day, last couple of hours here, just a bit more networking. Speak to some more familiar faces, make some more friends, and then I'm going to go and find our accommodation. And I'll be back here tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. The Hardwood team are coming up to see what it's all about, so it's going to be great showing them. So yeah, catch up with you and the rest of the team tomorrow. It's a pretty cool little apartment that we stayed in last night. And if I spin you around, there we go, that is the Excel. So I don't really think we could have physically got any closer. And I don't know if you can see, I'm going to spin you around again. You can maybe see just sort of just above those trees there, there's the top of the boat that we ate dinner on. So yeah, we did not travel far yesterday, but it was great. Great to spend some sort of quality time with Big Boots as well. He's, you know, not only did we like working with him, he's a very nice bloke. As we saw Big Boots, he dropped off the latest and greatest hardwood merch. Hopefully you can see, I am in, there we go, it's following my face, sorry. There you go, you can sort of see, you just have to take my word for it. I'm in a new, well, it's not new, it's one of my shuffles. I sent him 4 of them and he's put logos on them, so they look really good. But yeah, yesterday was incredible. If you came and said hello, thank you so much. It was really, really surreal and actually pretty overwhelming having people coming up to me saying that they watched these vlogs. Yeah, it just felt very strange. I'm very comfortable being in the background, so having people wanting to speak to me was pretty flattering. I think the talk went well. I was very nervous. There's quite a lot of people, but thank you to everyone there for just being kind and embracing it. We also found out that Hardwoods so we entered APL awards for next year. It's the first time we put in for an awards, and we entered 2 gardens into 3 categories, and we are through to the finals. So we have won awards for all of them. We just don't know what medal we're going to get for them until next year. So that's really cool, very exciting, very proud. Obviously it was also announced I'm now on the APL committee, so again, very proud of that. And then today is the 30 under 30 awards. So pretty overwhelming, to be honest. Amazing to have, you know, you go through months and months and months of so much sort of stress, heartache and aggravation to get here, and then to have so much go so well in such a short space of time is, yeah, I mean, I actually feel like it's just going to take quite a while to sink in. Still at the XL, still at FutureScape, but we've gone down a level into another huge exhibition hall. This place never seems to end. We are now at the 30 under 30 awards. So it's the 10th year of 30 under 30, and as you've probably guessed, you have to be under 30 or under 30 when the nomination was made. And it celebrates everybody across the industry, so it's not exclusive to contractors. It covers contractors, designers, suppliers, anybody who has a part to play and a passion within the industry. So you can self-nominate, you can nominate other people, your employers can nominate you. Hardwood Landscapes put the list together, and yeah, very happy to be on it for 2024.
We're having a lovely time, although this is the 30 under 30, so myself, Matt and Andy are leaving because I don't think we're allowed in here.
So it's great. We've got, as you've seen, some of the Hardwood team here, so really good to get the guys out for the day. They can be, you know, wined and dined a little bit, and actually it's super important for them to meet others in the industry and see that, you know, see what the other companies do and where and how they act, and yeah, hopefully it's a valuable day for them, but let's see what the afternoon brings.
Now for the award ceremony, and first to collect their award, Oliver Gregson, Director of Hardwood Landscapes.
Smack back down to reality, and this is my second take as I just filmed the last video in slow motion. That was all very overwhelming, but an amazing event, amazing to be part of, amazing to see just how great our industry is when it comes together. So yeah, certainly feeling very inspired. Thank you again to everybody who engaged with me and our team and the APL up at FutureScapes already. Looking forward to next year. I'm just on my way back to try and get my head back into everything. Basically taken 2 days off emails and voicemails, so I've got a lot to catch up on. So yeah, really looking forward to getting back now, catching up with all of the Hardwood team, also catching up with our landlords. We've got the CCTV install rebooked now. We're also trying to get fibre into the offices, which is going to be amazing because we are really struggling with internet there, and that's becoming a real frustration. We have a new member of staff in the office starting next week. Looking forward to introducing her. She's going to take a huge weight off AD's shoulders, but also a huge weight off mine. There's a lot of my sort of just personal, everything that I'm going to be delegating to her, and looking forward to training and developing and showing her what business is all about. If you've been watching these vlogs for a while, you will know that one of our young landscapers, Sam, has actually decided to make the move from landscaping and construction over to horticulture and maintenance. This is something that we of course wanted to support, and it suited us really well in its timings, to be totally honest. We're getting really busy with maintenance, we're struggling to find reliable external staff, and of course we have Jay. Jay is a fantastic person for Sam to learn off, an incredibly experienced horticulturalist and currently carrying some of the highest qualifications that you can carry within the industry. That one-to-one time with Sam is going to be vital to really accelerate his growth early on. So he's been learning all sorts from general routine maintenance, operating machinery, maintaining machinery and his own tools, and of course caring for gardens. Yeah, the maintenance guys are out in the other vans today. So they've got machines to move around and greenways to bring back. So the maintenance van is still here. And we can, if you're careful, get that and the trailer sort of next to each other, which is what we're going to have a go at now. But yeah, a bit of sorting out to do at the yard. More interestingly, over in sight, our Reading project is very nearly there. So the guys are coming into the final stages now. Most of the hard landscaping's done, so it's things like snagging, pointing, just wrapping everything up, still to go. Let's go over there now and check it out.
Can't afford a haircut or food. Yeah, he doesn't sleep. I don't sleep. Tells me to go when I want to be there.
Good morning.
Morning, mate. All right?
Yeah, we're all right. Big stretch.
Oh. Yeah, we're getting there over in Pangbourne near Reading. We are grinding through, like literally grinding through all these pavings, all these clay pavers for the herringbone pattern, which looks great, but takes a hell of a long time. It's nothing too like technically like hard or crazy challenging. It's just a bit of a labour of love, this one, with the cuts. And we've got, I don't know, how many bricks we got here?
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 bricks, 1,000 cuts. No, maybe not 1,000 cuts, but a good 700. Today's challenge is the step. The old step was 30 centimetres down to the existing height of their sort of old patio, which is like ridiculously high, bit of a trip hazard. So trying to basically get that all on one level would have been, well, it's almost impossible really, unless you were willing to spend thousands of pounds bringing materials in, like I think I previously mentioned. So anyway, yeah, we're now on this step, so we've reduced that by half, so it's now going to be a 15 centimetre step, which is way more friendly. We've also extended the steps, we brought the step out a little bit more, so it's a bit sort of bigger and easier to sort of tread onto. So yeah, it's just kind of a bit fiddly again, it's just time consuming. Everything's time consuming when you're working with such like small blocks. It's not like you can just throw a piece of paving down and you've just suddenly covered like, you know, a chunk of whatever you're building. Everything's so small sort of thing. So that's basically our challenge today. And then it will be continuing the herringbone. And we've saved ourselves the largest path for the end because we just thought, why not do all the small ones and then save the large one. So we're almost there, but it's just taking a bit of time. Spot on, sunny.
It's beautiful. So I've had a day of meetings, I've had a night of meetings as well. It was, as you know, pretty worn out from FutureScapes and all the excitement that came with. I then had meetings back here on, I mean, it will be public now, won't it? On Grab and on what we're doing with the trucks. That was all super exciting. Then spent the morning having more meetings on it with other people. So yeah, it's all just been very full on and sort of 100 miles an hour. So struggling to find the time to actually sit in front of the desk, which suits me fine. I'd much rather be out procrastinating. So yeah, the rest of the afternoon for me really is just a bit of catching up, tidying up, making sure everything's ready for the week ahead. Because yeah, it's going to be another big week next week. We'll be wrapping up jobs, we'll be starting new projects. So yeah, all in all, pretty positive week. Still very overwhelmed by all of our success at FutureScape, so that's great. The site's moving well, the guys are all working hard. I've got a little bit more to do, but yeah, almost there, almost at the weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.